Welcome to Fit Talk with Coach Luis. If you're serious about getting fit, then this is your show. This is a podcast where fitness enthusiasts share all the ups and downs, the challenges, and the victories on their fitness journey. Now, here's your host, Coach Luis.
All right, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Fit Talk with Coach Luis. Today is a very fun and unique interview. I am here actually in Paris, France with Romain. Did I say that correctly?
Perfectly.
Excellent. Thank you. So thanks for being here and agreeing
Sure.
to talk with us on the show. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about what it is that you guys do here at Humble Plus. And for those that don't know what that is, could you give a little bit of background about that?
Sure. So we are basically a smoothie bar, but not only a normal smoothie bar. The idea was to what does athletes kind of doing today, but do it in a wrong way or not as they're supposed to do. So let's try to build up something that give good quality protein to our athletes, but also with a special food that's going to help them to either recover better or getting a better performance, or just maybe some food that they miss in their regular diet.
Yeah, absolutely. That has a lot to do with recovery and how you perform is what you put in your body. So can you give us a little bit of the backstory about what is it that led you guys to create Humble Plus?
Yeah, sure. So we are in this CrossFit box, so Reebok CrossFit Louvre, for 3 years for me and 6 years for my partner, which is Sebastian. And we were seeing these guys taking protein shake in the locker room with, medium temperature water and kind of bad protein powder. So we were like, that's terrible. We have to do something about it. So we started to think about business in May. We started to talk with the manager of the CrossFit box saying, hey, this is what service we'd like to provide to this athlete, because it's what we do at home. We were both kind of unemployed the previous 6 months, so we had time after working out to go back home, having this nice smoothie blending with fruit and nice protein and cold almond milk. So it's too bad to keep up for ourselves. Let's just try to bring it to these athletes, and also to discover athletes that are not taking protein powder, make them discover the benefits of protein powder. And it's always easier if that's good. I remember, 3 years ago when I was taking protein powder, it was like, you have to pinch your nose because it smelled really, really bad and terrible. So the idea was that, how can we bring normal people, which are still going to CrossFit, to take protein powder and to make them understand this is good for your body, especially after a hard session of CrossFit, because your muscles are kind of smashed. So we talk about this in May, and we needed some times with the box to make them understand that it will not be bothering for them. They don't have to do anything. We will take care of buying the fridge, receiving the delivery, and it's just another service that they could offer to the athletes. And when they understand that, it will be benefit for them and for us to say, okay, let's do it. And so we opened the 1st of September of this year. So we are opening for 2 months now.
Excellent. And so far, so good, huh?
Yeah, it is. The good thing is this box had 1,300 members, so we have a lot of people coming every day. It's probably, I would say, 400 athletes coming every day to the CrossFit box. So we have a lot of people walking in front of the corner we have. So it's our job to try to make them taste and try for the first time. It's actually working pretty well, because all those guys taking this protein powder in the locker room, they are really happy to be able to have something good, and for them it's kind of reward after the workout. And for those people who are not taking protein powder, they can have the first experience, and it's actually well because they say, oh, it's way much better than I thought it would be, because once again, protein powder, you have this taste or this texture. And with the recipe we are using, it's actually getting really well with the fruits. So you have something really smooth, and you can drink kind of like, a normal fruit smoothie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we literally just finished, Suzanne and I just finished doing a workout this morning. So Where right now, the one that you made for me right now for post-workout recovery, why is this one beneficial for me, and why is it that you thought I should go with this one?
Yeah, so for all the smoothie, we are using the same base, which is almond milk, because there is a lot of things going right now with normal cow's milk. Either you don't like the lactose, either you are vegan, so you don't want to drink cow's milk. So we went for the almond milk base, because basically it's kind of tasteless and it has better texture than just water. It's 96% water and 4 to 5% of almond, so it's really soft. And you have 30 grams of protein, which is going to help your muscle to recover, because when you do an intense workout, you kind of, once again, destroy your muscle. Bringing some protein after the workout is going to help you to fill up those little holes. So it's going to make you recover better, have less soreness, and also give you what your muscle need to actually get a bit bigger. And when you add that with the fruits, in all the smoothie you have between 100 to 150 grams of fruits according to the recipe, and all the glucose, actually the fructose coming from the fruits, is going to help fill up your body with glycogen, so your muscle is going to get back some energy it lost during the workout. So same thing, helping you to recover better, help your muscle to recover, and help your muscle to build back some strength. And with this smoothie, we had this superfood. So if you want to recover because you have this crazy tough workout, we're going to propose 2 superfoods, which are either glycine or CBD oil. So glycine is basically the amino acid that compose collagen. So it's going to help your muscle to be more elastic and going to reduce kind of the soreness you could have. It's really important to have collagen in your body, because we kind of lack of it. We kind of changed the diet we used to have even 40, 50 years ago, when we used to have the pig feet, for example, or I love to have the fat you have inside the bones. Like when you have a lamb shoulder, you have the bones and you have fat inside. So where I come from, southwest of France, it's really rural area. So we take this, we put on the bread with some big salt, and that's really good, but that's also a lot of collagen inside. And so today we are not eating that much like this, especially in this city, which is Paris. So giving you back some collagen through the glycine is going to help really your muscle to be more elastic and be in better shape. Something CBD oil will have anti-inflammatory effect, and also is going to help you with chronic pain. So what I say to my athletes is like, take the same superfood for 1 week and see if you see any improvement. The glycine, for example, is going to help you as well to sleep better. You're going to reduce the up and down waking phase during your sleep. So you're going to have more deep sleep phase. And so you're supposed to feel more rest. And I actually have some clients after 2 months taking glycine every day. They say, hey, I'm sleeping way much better than I used to. So that's really well. And for the performance, we are proposing creatine, which is one of the most researched supplement that there is right now in the market. And people are still really, really scared about it. Like, oh no, I don't want to eat my kidney, because apparently it gives you water retention, which actually don't. And what we try to explain to people, especially to women, because it's a woman who are the most care about creatine, to say, I don't want to be bulk. Like, no, this is not how it works. First, your body is actually creatine. Creatine is within your body originally. You have some creatine with the food, with the meat, with the fish, for example. And creatine is actually what the body is using on really intense and short workout. For example, for a max squat, one RM squat or 1 RM deadlift, the energy that your body is creating is generated through creatine. So giving 5 grams of creatine to your body every day will actually make you stronger. So if you're trying to be better at CrossFit, lifting weights, it's actually what you should take. And people actually have no idea about that. Say, oh, I thought it was for bodybuilding and try to be really massive. It's like, no, it's not like this.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're trying to bring good smoothie, but also some really with a lot being bold, some nutrition advice, and trying to make them understand, oh, they can use really simple tools to have a better recovery and be better at CrossFit and just get the best of your training.
And that's what I like about your whole concept, is that you're not only trying to sell people, shakes and smoothies and drinks, you're actually educating them on the purpose of them and why they're good for you at specific times and why you should take things. So that goes a long way, not just for you guys at Humble Plus, but for this box as well, because now when the athletes come in here, they have like a one-stop shop now. They come get their great workout, they're fantastic coaches, and then they also have another person that you obviously coach as well, but at the same time you're able to educate them on not just the physical part but the nutritional part. So it's really good that you have that nice combo, all together.
Yeah, I would say we are a bit late in France about protein product. My wife, she's from Norway, and every time I'm going to Oslo, as soon as I arrive at the airport, there is protein bar, protein smoothie and shakes at the airport, at the train station, at any supermarket. You go to the US, it's the same thing. Everybody knows about protein. In France, I don't know why, we don't really. The only protein you can find is in this really bodybuilding shop. And you don't want to go there because every time you go there, there's this really massive seller. And most of the time, he's eating his 7 meals of the day. So it's not pleasant to go inside, especially if you're a girl. It's not the image you want to have. So it's what we're trying to do. Our mission, the mission we gave ourselves, is trying to demystify and democratize protein. And we're working in this way. For now, we're only in this corner, and we already have a lot of work to do for CrossFit athletes. We're supposed to know a bit better about protein and other food and nutrition. And we realize it's not the case. I have this athlete, he's really good, he's doing a lot of weightlifting. And so, I don't take creatine because I never felt the need of it. Like, yeah, you don't feel the need of it, but if you take it, you will be stronger. It's how it works. So we have a lot of things to do, and that's why, we are using my mic right now, because I bought it 2 months ago, because the idea was to do podcasts as well, to try to bring this knowledge we get through a lot of lecture to a lot of podcasts we are listening. I'm a big fan of Chasing Excellence, Ben Bergeron.
Yeah. That's my favorite.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's a good one.
It's amazing. You learn so much in 45 minutes about nutrition.
Yeah.
And of course, it doesn't make you a scientist or a PhD about food and nutrition,
Right.
but some just basic knowledge you can,
Exactly.
share with your wife or your mom or even just an athlete and say, okay, just listen to that and tell me what you think about it.
Right. And you just get more educated.
Yeah.
Little bits and pieces here, they start adding up.
Yeah, no, exactly.
And listening to the ones that actually have solid, good information. And that's a fantastic one. I mean, how many of those have you seen already since you've been here? You've seen a few of them.
No.
So since Susanna's here, I don't want to keep her out. How do you like your smoothie you're having right now?
Oh, I love it. I've got the one for cancer.
Yeah.
You said is that some sort of donation out of the profit?
Yeah.
You give away for.
Yeah, it
charity?
is. I think Pink October, I don't know you call it in England. We call it October Rose, so basically Pink October. It's building up in France. Actually, women case is building up in France for good and bad reason. We had a lot of feminicide, I don't know you call that. Mm-hmm. And we are bringing more and more awareness about that. It's crazy that in 2019 we have, I don't know, one girl dying every 4 days, I think, from being beaten by her husband. Just crazy. And so we're trying to.
Age, you think that wouldn't be something, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's dramatic. So we're trying to build up like feminism, the Me Too, also help a lot. And so we are thinking more and more Pink October initiative to try to raise money for that. We want you to be a part of it in our, at our level. So we decided to create this smoothie So it's pink, obviously. It's almond milk, raspberry, coconut protein powder, and some lemon juice. And we give back 20% of all the sales made with this smoothie. We give it back to this association called Le Cancer du Sein, parlons-en. So the breast cancer, let's talk about it. And we will finish the campaign in 2 days, I think. Okay. And we're trying to give, I don't know, something like €250. So this is not going to change, obviously, but if everybody is doing small step,
bringing a lot of awareness as well to the issue and make other people want to contribute in a way.
Yeah, exactly. It's what we try to say to our, our clients, like we're trying to push the smoothie. And some of them say, no, I don't want a smoothie, but can I still give 20%? Yeah. I say, yeah, of course. This is just, the sign. And I don't know if we're going to do something for November, but we can't do a smoothie cancer every month, obviously. But we're going to try to do that. You know what? We do a lot of small initiatives, like, for example, all the packaging we have, there is no plastic. It's only, it's corn plastic, kind of. So it's made with it's made with corn. So it's not you can't recycle these things because it's not plastic, but you can do compost. So if you have a farm, you just put it and it will transform into something you can make your plant grows. And if you wash it at 70 degrees, it will just melt and disappear. So even the straw is not
plastic.
It
in the dishwasher.
No, don't do that. Yeah, so it's not the straw. So it costs us literally 4 times the price of plastic packaging, but it's something we decided to do. Once again, it's 2019 when you see all these videos about the guys diving into plastic oceans. Yeah. It's just crazy. So everybody should try to do what you can do. And I'm trying to stop Amazon because it's terrible. I ordered one mask for Halloween, and it was the mask inside the plastic packaging, within plastic protection, within a box. Yeah. I was like,
why?
Damn it! Why did I?
With the paper.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's crazy.
What did I just do? And if just us we can do something small like this, why Amazon is not doing something just to reduce that? That's just crazy. Yeah. So yeah.
And Susanna actually jumped forward to my next question, which was about October being Cancer Awareness and all that. So thank you. We kind of worked that in together to make it work.
Yeah, that's great.
No, you're fine. This is good. So the name of the association, then, can you say it one more time so if anyone is listening?
Sure. It's Le Cancer du Sein, parlons-en.
Okay.
I'm not going to spell it, but you can probably find the link.
We could, and we'll put it on the
that's
link.
Perfect.
And I know the hashtag was Pink Me Up Smoothie.
Yeah, we're not that creative about smoothie name. It's actually
it wasn't bad. That was good.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time because I'm kind of the one sending a lot of proposal to my partner, and he's kind of picking the less worse idea I have. I feel he doesn't like it. He's like, okay, this is okay.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with it, man. And for everyone listening, we're in the actual CrossFit Louvre box right now, so all that music you hear are actual WODs going on, so you'll appreciate that, and that'll make you want to get a workout in after you hear this. So can you give us a sneak peek of anything else you guys are thinking about coming up with soon?
Yeah, sure. So I'll talk about November, but once again, I don't know. My partner is not, once again, he say, let's bring some joy to people and not bring them down with all the cancer. I decided to work on the slogan. I was like, it doesn't make you less a woman to have a boobs missing, and it doesn't make you less a man to have a problem with your prostate. So don't be ashamed, be humble. That was my slogan. And something, it takes the idea of are you sure? Yeah, I want to push this. So
but that's how you started brainstorming.
Yeah.
That's how you come up with good ideas.
Yeah, we are.
When I was thinking about names for this podcast, I had 20-something different names, and it's like, oh my god, that's stupid. But you cross it out, and you come up with something different, and that's how you come up with the right one.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
One day you just wake up in bed, that's the one. It's just happening.
Yeah, I hope so. I know what we are trying to do that are taking the most of our time right now is to go out of this box And for that, we need to be able to put the smoothie within a bottle and be able to keep it in the fridge for 10 days. That would be the way to first sell more smoothie, which is, we are still a business.
Right.
But secondly, to do what we want to do, which is once again bring protein to the French CrossFit community, sure, but to the normal Mr. and Mrs. I don't do gym, but I'm taking a lot of smoothie with juice and only sugar. I would love to have, I don't know if we're going to go to supermarket one day, because this is crazy business, but I would love to have one day, I would say innocent smoothie, which is only fruit, and so fructose, and maybe humble smoothie next to it. And if we do a good commercial and good marketing, people will understand. Okay, there is still fructose, but at least there is protein, and this protein will bring me something else. Either if I'm not working out that much, the fact you have protein would make the smoothie more, it will last longer in terms of my stomach, so I will be less hungry, so I will eat probably less sugar and other stuff. Secondly, if you're trying to lose weight, the fact you have protein will make you lose more like fat instead of muscles. So yeah, that's what we were trying to do. So we are working with this agro industrial people to try to understand why the smoothie is not lasting when you mix it. After, I would say, half an hour, there is some foam on the top and ingredients are going away. So we're going to try to work on this and put only good ingredient to make it stay the way it is and without changing the taste, but without putting any industrial, I would say, bad stuff like stabilizer and stuff like this, because we want it to stay really kind of healthy. So that's the first thing. Secondly, we are going probably to do some CrossFit competition and try to see how we can be a kind of partner with the CrossFit community. So every year, the box is organizing the French Throwdown. So it's a competition that allows you to qualify for the CrossFit Games. Yeah. Yeah, so for this year, we became a sanctional event, so it's really amazing. So there's a lot of athletes coming, there's a lot of spectators. So we will be there in June for sure, and we're going to try to see how we can be, like, not the main partner, because this is just a crazy amount of money, and actually we can't afford this so far, but how we can actually have a corner there and try to do some smoothie and something, give the same message we're trying to give right now with our athletes.
That's excellent. That's really good stuff. I'm looking forward to hearing more about it. And definitely, a great way to give more awareness is doing what you said too, is doing the podcast, giving some small little tips of ideas, little educational things that'll really start people hearing more about what you have to offer and all that.
Yeah, and also, once again, outside of CrossFit, last time I had this girl, she was doing a drop-in and she's working for the International Rowing Inside Rowing Federation. I had no idea, they are doing the world competition in February in Paris. So she's like, oh, it'd be perfect to have your smoothie with a competition. So will you be interested? I'm like, yeah, of course, sure. Because once again, in CrossFit, we know more about protein than other people, but you should take protein if you're doing rugby and football, and especially in rowing, when you're rowing 42 kilometers, it's just crazy, man. So your muscle needs some protein powder, definitely.
Yeah. That's nice. Well, congratulations on that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not done yet, but
hopefully it does. You know what? It will happen. Let's just say it's going to happen.
Sure. We'll do that.
So, for anyone that's listening, how can they reach you guys online, like social media and your?
Yeah, we are mainly on Instagram at humble.plus. So it's humble.plus. So we're working on the Instagram. And otherwise, you can send an email at contact@humbleplus.com. We're not on Facebook. My partner does not believe in Facebook anymore. I'm like, okay, I don't know. And when we split the task, you say, okay, I'm going to do the community manager. Community manager. And I'm like, okay, I will be the finance guy in a way. And I kind of lost. You're having so much fun, talking with all these people on Instagram, and I'm just doing the accounting. It's terrible. Well, I used to be a banker, so in a way, I can do it. It's just not that fun.
Do it, yeah.
But reach out if you dropping to CrossFit Louvre. It will be a pleasure to offer you a smoothie.
Excellent.
If you're doing a competition or whatever, we're always trying to get new ideas. So please get in touch. It would be nice.
Excellent. Well, this was great. Thank you so much for being on. Thanks, Susanna, for being on here too.
Oh, thank you for the smoothie. It was
lovely.
lovely.
Thanks, you guys.
Fantastic. So, guys, if you're ever in Paris and you're gonna come around CrossFit Louvre, stop by and speak to Romain.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.
Thanks for checking out Fit Talk with Coach Luis. Remember to follow us on social media, on Instagram at Live2Progress and on Twitter at Live2Progress. Stay tuned for more episodes of Fit Talk with Coach Luis coming soon. And remember, always live to progress.